Hello. All right. Some of you also may have learned this before in Algebra 1. So this might be a little bit of a review for you. Okay. Let's say I wanted to classify different types of polynomials. So polynomials with one term are called monomials. So just a constant, 4x cubed, negative 5x squared, y cubed. Those are all examples of monomials. Binomials have two terms, so one, two terms. This all has two terms. Trinomials have three terms. So if you look, there's three different terms here. Polynomials are classified with four or more. Okay, so this example, we have a binomial because there's two terms. So this one and this one, the degree is 4, and the leading coefficient is the one in front of the term with the highest degree. So that would be negative 2. Okay. This example here, we have four terms, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be an example of a polynomial. Okay. The degree, this right here is the highest degree. So the degree is going to be 5. The leading coefficient, this is the term with the highest degree, and this would be the leading coefficient. The leading coefficient is the number that's in front of the term with the highest degree. So the leading coefficient is going to be negative 3. Okay. Trinomial. This is a trinomial because there are three terms here. So you have three terms here. Okay. The degree is going to be, if you look at the term with the highest exponent, degree is 2. Leading coefficient, this one's a little tricky. So there's an invisible 1 in front here. Okay, so this means leading coefficient is going to be 1. You just leave that there. Why not? Oh, that's 1x squared. Okay, monomial. So something with one term. Now, if you see something with a combination of x's and y's here, the degree is determined by adding the exponents together. So the 3 and the 5. So 3 plus 5 is going to be 8. Okay, leading coefficient is just the coefficient that is in front. So that means leading coefficient is going to be 4. Okay, so in summary, the degree of a monomial is the sum of the exponents. So the sum of the exponents, degree of a polynomial is going to be the term with the highest degree. So that's going to be 5 in that case. Leading coefficient is just the coefficient that's in front of the term with the highest degree. Okay. All right. So let's try some guided examples. All right. So now the terms are in a random order. Surprise. Okay. So let's try go through this. So how many terms do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 different terms. So this means that 4 terms. Is a monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomials. Okay. So if you look at this, this expression has 4 terms. 4 or more terms means this is going to be a polynomial. Okay. What is the highest degree? So if you look at the exponents here, if I look here, this term has the highest degree. So the highest degree is going to be 4. Okay. So that's going to be based off this right here. Okay. So which term has the highest degree? So the term that we're considering is going to be that entire thing. So 5x raised to the 4th power. What is the leading coefficient? Leading coefficient is just going to be that one in front. And that's going to be 5. Okay? So if it helps, you can rearrange the polynomial from highest to lowest degree. So if I were to do this, this would be 5x to the 4th minus x cubed plus 4x squared plus 2. So that's how I would rearrange it from highest degree to lowest degree. Yeah. So if you had to look at it, still 4 terms. Highest degree would be there. And of course, this would be the leading coefficient, the one that's in front. Okay. Given this example. Okay, so how many terms do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 terms. Is the monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial? So if you guys didn't figure out bi, like a bicycle, 2, tricycle, 3 wheels, we have 3 terms. It's a trinomial. Okay, what is the highest degree? Look at your terms. This right here tells me the highest degree. So this is going to be 5. Which term has the highest degree? It would be this whole thing here. So that would be negative 8x raised to the 5th power. Leading coefficient. Leading coefficient is going to be the coefficient that's in front of this term. So negative 8. Okay. Now, let's say I were to rearrange this polynomial from highest to lowest degree. If we were to do that, you could rewrite it as negative 8 x to the 5th. Oh, what happened? Oh gosh, wait. Sorry. Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. Okay, sorry. Leading coefficient is going to be negative 8. And if I were to rewrite this, this is the same thing as negative 8x to the 5th minus 6x squared plus 19. So that's how we would go about doing that. Okay. Last one. Okay. Last one here. So let's say we're given this. How many terms do we have? Well, just look at that. We only have one term. So we have one. This is a monomial, binomial, trinomial, polynomial. Mono meaning one, so it would be a monomial. Okay. What is the highest degree? What I mentioned earlier is if you have something like this, consider both exponents, you have to add them up. So 2 plus 5 is 7. Maybe I'll write that there. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Okay. What is the leading coefficient? So leading coefficient, let's say I were to consider this, right? This is the same thing as 1 x squared y raised to the 5th power. So the leading coefficient is going to be this in front here, right? So what that means is the leading coefficient is going to be 1. Okay? Maybe I'll put that in a different color. I'll put that in the same color that I did earlier. 1. Okay? All right. And that is pretty much it. So, let me know if you have any questions on this. Okay. Thanks. Bye.